What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be checking out, pretty extensively in fact, Frostpunk, one of those interesting games that's been teased for a while. It's the game that's made by the This War of Mine developers. And so definitely some people that have gotten some awards, some people that have definitely got some critical acclaim. We saw a preview of this game a little while back, and today I have the 1.0 version, so let's 1.0 start on a new home. As of right now, so in a week or so, they're going to release another update for it when the game actually comes out. There's no opening cinematic right now. There's still some things missing, but it is, for all intents and purposes, the full game as far as I understand it. That's at least what I've been told. But it's missing some of the frills, so I think the opening cinematic is gone. Some of the scenarios are missing, but other than that, when the game comes out, it'll finally be finished off. So let's start a new home and see what's going on with this. I haven't had any time to practice since the last time I played, so it may go just as terribly as it did last time. Last time, it was straight ugly. Okay, so here we go. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is nobody here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. Let's survive! Oh, this is gonna go so badly. I know it's gonna go so badly. This game is really, really hard. I've played it a couple times before, but it never turns out the way I want it to turn out. Ever. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we are going to freeze to death. Let's stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. Can I pause the game real fast? Good. So I paused the game. What do we have over here? We got wooden crates. We've got wooden crates, steel wreckage. On this side, it looks like we don't actually have this running right now. Can I turn it on? I don't think it has any fuel right now. I'm pretty sure this is that's the stress level. Okay. Alright, so that's not doing anything right now. As far as its consumption goes, we have no fuel inside of there. That would explain why they were like, yo dog, go get some coal. The closest coal, we don't want them to be out in the cold for too long because their toes fall off and they end up like little human popsicles, little human otter pops. And so hopefully they're the purple ones, though. Those are the best ones, the purple ones and the blue ones. Alright, so we've got a workforce to extract coal. We have 50 workers available. Max it out. Let's go get some coal. Max it out. Max it out. Getting coal. Max it out. Max it out. Smoking bowls. That's the best that I can do for whack-ass white guy rhymes. I'm sorry. It's the best that I can do. I'm trying really hard right now, though, and I hope you'll give me points for trying. Let's go ahead and speed the game up for a minute. We got 15 people going out for coal. You can see them right here. They're going to carve their way through the frost and bang it on out. Each one of these little individual guys has their own little trail that they can get when they cut their way through. You can see the little guy's making one right there. The guy that's up in the back, not able. Are they shivering right now? I feel so bad about this. But we need coal or we're going to die. If we don't get it, like, you're going to die anyway. So it's, I don't know, let the overseer do his thing. Tutorial summary. Hopefully they'll get back pretty shortly with the things that we need. It looks like this guy right here is a real go-getter. He decided, or he or she decided to throw down hard and get it done. We have 80 homeless people? What are my resources looking like? I got 30 wood, 10 steel. Can I build a home right now? So tents. Base heating level will be 1 and it takes 10 wood. That's the best that I've got right now. What does a gathering outpost do? People working here gather resources from nearby. I think this is the one that goes, like, out in the middle of nowhere. Like, you can put it wherever you want it to be so they gather faster or something like that. If I recall correctly, I think that's the way that it works. I think that we need... So what else do we have? We have a workshop, so we have an engineer can develop designs for various buildings and technologies and improvements. That's pretty good. We got a medical outpost right here with 5 beds. And then we've got a thinly insulated shelter. Well, what is this right here? Oh, it's the stockpile. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's get some tent life going right here. I'm going to put in a tent right there and a tent right there. That's going to be most of our wood, unfortunately. We're not going to really have much else we can do about that. I'm going to suggest that maybe we send somebody out after wood crates. Let's max that out, and let's max out the steel gathering as well. Engineers are not really doing anything right now. Engineers are like a specialized job. We're going to use them later on, but you can use them as default workers if you really need to. Like, if you have to, you can use them as default workers, and we will for right now. We'll want to keep track of the fact that they're going over there, though, so we can unassign them later and make our lives a little bit easier. They're going to start putting together one of the houses right here. We definitely want to have that up before the end of the day. It is -20 right now. That is like next level coal. All right, so we've got coal right here. Let's go ahead and turn it on to level 1. The generator is now functioning. You can see that the snow is going to melt away, and people that are inside of its radius will now have a smaller chance to get sick. They'll feel better about their lives, and things should work out. What time is it right now? It's day 1, and it's... What time is it on... Oh, it's 5 o'clock right now. That's bad. That's definitely not a good look. Did they get both of the tents up and running? They did. Fantastic. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city will die. Be mindful of your coal reserves. Now food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. I think there's like a hunter's hut. We can send people on hunting. I think we can send people out on like a... Yeah, there it is right there. So there's a hunter's hut on that side. I'll probably put them right there, and if we have that built, we can go through, and that'll allow us to assign people to go on hunting expeditions to bring back raw food. It'll really help out what happened right there. No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in the terrible cold. We need to do something about it. I will provide you with shelter. How many people can live inside of here? 10 out of 10? Oh, good lord. We got a lot of building to do then. Let's go ahead and we will go house. And we will go... I don't have enough for it, but we'll do it soon. We will do it soon. Of that I can promise you, sir. Mark me, sir. Your building shall be built by the end of the day. The Jacobite cause will be uptaken. I've been watching a lot of Outlander lately, and it bugs me how much that guy says, mark me. He's like, mark me, sir. Mark me. That's like the fanciest way for somebody to say, believe what I'm saying to you right now. That's pretty much all that. What do they want? Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People are going to look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, that's fine. All right. I mean, I think that we should personally focus on having like a really badass military, and if anybody gets out of line, we're just like, bah! We just, you know, kick them to the frost. You do what you gotta do. As of right now, though, I don't know what I want to focus on next. Aside from developing a powerful, unstoppable military, I don't know what I want to do. Are you guys dropping off more materials? What's a cookhouse gonna cost me? 20 wood? Well, I got the hunter's hut at the bare minimum, but we have no rations right now, so probably not a good place to be. So we don't have any hunters right now. That leads me to believe that maybe I'll take everybody off of that, and I'm going to assign people to be hunters. We shall have the hunters. So there's 5 hunters right there that we've added to the grouping. We definitely need to get... We absolutely need to get set up with a little bit of food tomorrow. I'm glad to see that they're ready to go, though. What's up with the tutorial? What does it want over here? I always wonder, like, people get mad when I don't read the tutorials, and so I try to read them and make little cuts now so that at least I know what's vaguely going on. I've played the game before, but we did pretty terribly the last time that I played, and so... Why are you guys still going out to get coal right now? Or are you guys the hunters? Oh, they must be the hunters. They're going out to do the hunting thing. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need more food anyways, so do your things, guys. We got a lot of homeless people, but on the plus side, they are sleeping next to the generator, so it's not going to be as bad as it could be. It's going to be uncomfortable, don't get me wrong. We have 0 gravely ill. We just have 2 ill. Okay. I think if people are ill, they can't work or something like that. Yeah, so we're a little behind the 8 ball right now. I think that going in and building all the houses and also spending the first couple hours not assigning anything over there because I thought we were doing a tutorial thing. It said to go get coal, and I thought it was going to tell me to go get wood next. I was wrong. That's okay. We're a little bit behind, and that's really bad in this game. But we're going to push it out and do what we can here. Go ahead and speed the game up till morning. Oh, we got a problem. What is this? The number of sick is rising, and we don't really have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Let's open the book of laws. What do we have here? So we can go with an emergency shift, but that'll make people like really, really upset. Yeah, go ahead and do it. We need to get it done. 24 hours on the job, it's insane, but I guess that's our lot. Work, work, work until you die. I mean, let me pitch it to you like this, random civilians. Let me spitball something at you real fast. If you don't work, we're gonna die anyways. You might as well die with a hammer and chisel in your hand, trying to get the things that may give us life in 48 hours. Because if you don't, we might die anyways. I mean, me being the person that I am, if I'm a leader, I'd be out there working with them too, risking my fingers and my toes and my life as well. Because you can't just order somebody to do something shitty like that and then sit in your office building all day being like, not my problem. You can't do that. That's not the way that this works. However, for me personally, I'd be out there right there with them. That's just, I believe that, like, you know, if you're going to give a shitty order, you should also put yourself in that situation to bolster morale and make it look like it's a community effort, not just like one group of people suffering, you know? Like, that's just my thought on the whole thing. That's my takeaway on how true leadership functions. We got 94 wood coming in from over here. We're going to need that wood a lot faster, guys. Like, I hate to tell you, but that wood needs to come in, and it needs to come in, like, right now. We're sitting at 17. Still can't make the cookhouse. Still can't make the medical post. But we're going to get those things done today. I have to believe that we're going to get those things done. Otherwise, if you ain't got hope, what do you have? We got 1 steam core. I don't even know what we use those for. I think they're for upgrades. So a medical post can go right there. I think that's a good idea for a first thing to get done. People haven't had a meal since yesterday, though, either. And so my thought is that if we can get the cook shack up next, we won't be cooking any shacks there. We will, in fact, not be cooking buildings or basketball players. We'll be cooking raw food. But you get the point that I'm trying to get across right now. Why is that blinking red? That concerns me. Why was that blinking red? Our workforce. Yeah, I'm aware we can extend the 10-hour shift if we do certain laws, but it's only for the next 24 hours. So we've got the cook up. That's up and ready to go. We have no workers available. Then my suggestion would be for this little guy right here, let's go none. We have 15 engineers available. I don't think engineers can cook. Coal is looking a little bit ahead right now, so let's take 5 people off of there, and we'll put 5 into there. That's the best that I can. Oh, that's the hunter's hut? The cook hut's down here. Okay, we don't have any. Oh, we have 10 workers. Oh, engineers work inside the medical post. Okay, we'll get that done. And then, where was my cook shack at? Did I not do one yet? Okay, do a cookhouse. We'll have a cookhouse yet. And then the next thing we need to do is we need to get roads and other things built. I don't want to dismantle roads. I want to build roads. And so if we have the street, we could take it back. I don't know how far it needs to go. Oh, we don't have the wood to do it right now. We don't have the wood to do it. Well, get that done. Work on the sick people. Get them all fixed up. Hopefully the hunters will be back tonight with food. The basic resources are secured for right now. We can try to rescue people that we've left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and survive as many, or get as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You will need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Alright, so inside this place, we have engineers available. The engineers are gonna be our cookies. So you guys, get stuff done. Make it happen. I think their workday is done. I don't know if everybody got a good meal, but I can't help out with that. It looks like our laws are over right now from the Book of Laws. Adaptation. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness. So we sign emergency shift. We have child labor or child shelters. We have the fighting arena. We have soup or food additives. What is that? So you can add sawdust to the meals to make them more filling, but... or we can go with soup. So eating soup causes discontent. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. We've got radical treatment, or we've got save lives. That makes us have amputees and whatnot to save people's lives, but it makes them not a part of our workforce anymore, and over the long term it'll make them a drain. We can sustain life, which means we just keep them on life support forever, and they're still draining meals and not doing anything either. We've got cemetery over here. We've got hope rises slightly, no risk of disease. Let's go ahead and we'll go for cemeteries right now. Let's go ahead and develop that. Our hope has gone up. 2 are being in palliative care right now. 5 are being treated in palliative care. That's cool. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. As it should be. At least after death we'll be allowed to rest properly. That seems like kind of a cutting barb against me, but I get it. It's kind of a dangerous life we're living right now. It's sort of a dangerous life. So as far as sending people out on expeditions, do I need the beacon first in order to make that happen? Where's the bacon at? Where's the bacon at? I know we got a bacon in here. So we got a gathering outpost. We got a medical outpost. There's our cemetery. Nobody has died yet. So I don't know if we want to deal with that as of right now. Because the cemetery doesn't have to have, like, people in it who have to be warm. They're dead already. I'll probably try to put it on the outskirts or something. That might make things a little bit more manageable. For the moment, we did promise to put in houses for people. So let's get another house built so we have less homeless. I think that's a really good idea. Get them up on the scaffolding and make it happen, Captain. Another day, another shift. That's just life. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I don't like what we got going on right now, but hey, sometimes you got to make things work. Is that offset right there? Me thinkies, that might be offset. Oh, no, it's not. Can I put the roads in between there? Oh, I can. How many ticks is that? 1, 2, 3. So I guess go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that looks good to me. Go ahead and build a road right there because we're going to have to expand out a little bit further pretty soon. We've got more houses up. It says I'm only providing shelter for 10 out of 60, but we've got 3 sets of tents right now. It should be like 40 out of 60 after this one is done? I guess not. I don't really know. So there's another set of tents up right there. I need you guys to get back to work is what I really need. There it is. So it's work time. Everybody get back. Provide some resources. Do what you can. Drop off everything you possibly can. Meals are being cooked right now, which is great. That means we've got lots of rations. That's looking like things are going to be solid. If I put that right there, I don't think our heat radius is going to be good enough. I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. And I think I may have to live with that consequence. I think I got a little bit like, I could do that. It's not going to matter. I'll take care of business right now. Go ahead and get me a workshop right there, too. Put together everything you possibly can. So we have 2 people that have gone without meals. Hopefully they will feed themselves. It looks like they're feeding themselves. Man, we already went through... the shelter promise is broken. Hope falls and discontent rises. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I thought that, like, I thought I could make everybody happy. I thought I could do it. I thought I could make everybody happy. I thought I could be your champion, but I was just another disappointment. So we have the workshop. I assume that that's going to put out, like, some kind of menu around here that I can do research through. Or is it actually inside of here? I'll add a new research. There it is. So we've got a steam hub. The steam hub, when powered by the generator, additional smaller heat zones around them. Every steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. We can also get heaters. Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Every heater raises a workplace's temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour while working. Okay. What does that do? Does that not do anything? Exploitation, we've got the... Or exploration and industry star. I've got my brain in the wrong place right now. We've got hunter's gear, which means they get... Thanks to better, we get more food per hunt. That's probably a good thing to have. We've got a coal thumper, a faster gathering, which I think would be really, really nice. And we've got a sawmill over here that allows us to turn frozen trees into usable materials. We've got a steelwork. Let's start with the steam hub. Actually, no. We've already screwed up that quest. Let's go with faster gathering. We'll get that researched first. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that allows us to extend our working hours. I don't need that right now. We're good on coal, and things seem to be working okay for the moment. I'm not going to... That seems like a bit of an overreaction for right now. Is that the hunters that are going out right now? It must be. So we killed off the wood over there. I'm going to max out the pallets right there. It looks like that coal field has a little bit left in it right now. We've got a few more workers that can go to that coal pile right there, but I don't think I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to push for it for right now. Go ahead and make sure that we have lots of iron, actually. Maybe we should focus on further wood piles. Yeah, that one's already taken. Got that pile over there. I don't even know what that is. We need a mine for that. We've got coal piles. We've got steel. I'm going to have to get sawmills done pretty soon, too. Otherwise, we are going to run out of wood before too long. Well, don't waste time. Go ahead and we'll have people assigned to things. But, you know, we got to get wood. This is a YouTuber's playthrough. If I don't make at least getting wood jokes, it's cold out, but we can warm up. Let's get some wood together. Like, I can make at least one joke to keep you guys satisfied and do my due diligence as far as YouTubing goes. I can do it. You just got to believe in me, Nerdcastle. You just got to throw down on it. 30 people have homes. That road has gone out now. As soon as the research is done, I'd like to see... God, I don't know. Provide a place for the dead. Need 10 wood for the cemetery, but we got a little bit of time left on that one. That's okay. And then we'll get people from our convoy. We'll get the bonus for that. We got a day, 2 days left on that one. It'll be okay. I've got 2 people in palliative care right now, which is great because we don't have a whole lot of people sleeping out in the cold. I need to get some kind of beacon out here to make it so that people are warm in this general adjacent area. It will hurt our coal supply, but I can't do anything about that. Steam level 2 would be great because that allows us to go out to there, which would give us a full another ring of coverage. But we've got 120 a day. So, like, how much... I don't know. We've got enough coal to make it happen. I'm going to focus on wood today, and if we get too low on coal, we'll worry about something tomorrow. There's so much to do and not enough time to do it. A quick way of addressing this is to put the children to work. We're not going to put the kids to work. I don't think that that's a satisfying plan. Let the children be children. If we're all going to die, the harsh reality of the situation we're in is going to get them anyways. Like, I'm not going to send them out to die in the fields trying to buy us a few more minutes of life. Let them enjoy what little amount of humanity they have left. Let them run around and play like children. And when the resources run out, the resources run out. That's just my opinion on it. Like, really? Are children going to help that much? Legitimately, are they? Are the children really going to increase our chances of survival by that great of an amount? They're probably just going to get hurt on the workforce anyways. Like, stuff like this, it's just like, eh. That's how kids back in the 1800s got kicked in the head by horses and stuff like that. And I just, you know, the situation is dire enough that we may not make it anyways. So let them be children for a little while. Let them hold hope in their little childish hearts for just a little while longer before the, you know, harsh reality of the world we live in hits them. That's just the way that I think about it personally. Just, we're probably going to die anyways. But then again, I'm a bit of a nihilist, so, you know, have the adults work twice as hard knowing that their children are waiting for them. How about that? Got another coal pile right there. Let's throw somebody on it. You guys get to work on the coal pile. I don't know where I'm missing 5 workers from, but take 5 from right there because we're going to need the coal before too long, so get that going right there. Resource manage the hell out of this place. God, it's already almost the afternoon. Days go by quickly on this one. Sir, a woman has come forward after we built the workshop and said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group. She's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we can send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. It's not a lie. I'm trying to get there. We'll get the faster work technology done first because that helps everybody in the settlement. And then we'll worry about, you know, other stuff soon. I'll probably try to get the beacon up next. I don't want people living out in the cold area. Mild frostbite. A citizen has become gravely ill. Okay. It is pretty cold out. It's a bit of a rough day right now. It's minus 40, which is all kinds of a mess. We actually have 2 gravely sick. We're going to have to dictate a law on this. We're not going to have a choice. Let's go ahead and go to the Book of Laws, and I am going to go for extreme care. We're going to go with radical treatment. Either way, we get a slight amount of discontent, so radical treatment will be ratified today. We'll make that happen. There it is. We got radical treatment. That road has already been built. I'm thinking maybe I should have started with the beacon first, but I don't know. We're saving lives right now. You want to die, or you want to lose a leg? You know what I mean? One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in the cold. I can't help you out with that. We need resources. Like, we need resources very, very badly, and I can't change any factor about that situation. I can't control the weather, you know. Let's put out another road right there just to get it done. Keep things slotted in. I'm sorry that they have to work in the shitty, ridiculous cold, but I'm thinking we could afford to lose a couple people. Maybe from the cookhouse, because we're not even bringing in that much. We're not bringing in that much food right now. So I'm going to free up a couple of them. And if I got anybody extra over there, we've got 2 more people now. We've got 1 person gravely ill, and we got 1 person doing their thing at the moment. Hopefully we finish that research today. There it is. And so we got faster gathering. Coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage is now faster. Let's go ahead and set up a new technology. What I'd like to see next is we are going to go with the steam hub. Yep, 7 hours on the steam hub. Do it. Get it done. We're going to put out steam hubs along each side of the roads. I don't know how big of a radius that's going to have, but we'll figure it out. We'll try to plan it geometrically once we know. So I can start putting in new houses so that people stop getting sick and they've got access to the warmth that they need. My name is Splattercat. This game is called Frostpunk. This is the 1.0 version. If you guys wanted to play it for yourself, I got a link for you down below. The game comes out later this week. Be sure to check it out. I've also started curating on stream, so check out the Nerdcastle curation. Wanted to hang out live? I do have a stream. It's every single day, Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time, and I would love to have you there as well. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps out more than you know. It really does help a content creator out, and I'd appreciate it. Aside from that, I got nothing else for you. Hi to everybody, and I'll see you next time.